Leslie! Hi, Leslie. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining. It's Wednesday, your time. Very nice of you. Before your ballet classes or your clients. Very nice. And hope everyone's doing well. I've been totally slacking on the videos. I didn't release, I think the last 2 weeks, or last week I was supposed to put up a video about the aqua stamp. And I made a hyaluronic acid and B5, as well as a little peptide serum that I used with it. And I haven't gotten it together because I'm having serious time issues and haven't been able to edit that together, but I will have it out. Hey, Rachel! Hi! Hope you guys aren't mad that I've been so slacky with the video releases. Really, just, have you guys noticed? There hasn't been a videos? Oh dear. YouTube certainly has. Alas. So that's coming up. It really will come up. Will be released this week, I promise. And it is interesting, the aqua stamp. I don't know, I'm still liking my just regular stamp. It was a little difficult to get the serums out, as you'll see in the video. But I think Gin Amber's might be better at the way hers looks. It's more expensive, but it looks more interesting, so I have to get that. But I haven't gotten that yet. So that's what happened to me this week, along with a bunch of other things. But I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for joining. Any topics of discussion? Besides politics. Been crazy beginning of the year. The clips kind of scrambled some of. Okay, good. I'm not the only one. Excellent. Yay! You did it. It works with your skin tone. I'm wearing the Liquid Love right now. It's a little bit more goldy for a change. Those are definitely my two favorites. Liquid Love, and it does. Oh, good. Yes. Yes. Liquid Love. Here's my Liquid Love. It's all like goopy. But see how it's kind of like, it's a little bit more coppery sheen. But that one and the rosé are definitely my two favorites. And hopefully, I can't wait to share with you guys when we finally have, I don't have the rosé as usual. It's somewhere on a shelf. A beauty shelf. I can't wait till we give the release of the, you love satin sheets as well? Oh, good. Yeah, so that one's very nice. Satin sheets. I have way too many of the edge right here. I don't have the appropriate colors with me. Very unprepared. Satin sheets. I know exactly where it is. It's on the stairs. Dang it! Satin sheets, a nice pinky color. It's beautiful. I love it. Thank you for samples. Good. I'm glad, you guys. And the LUX. Thank you. Thank you, Leslie. A little treat in there. Mwah. Hi, Jason. Hey, guys. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining. So hopefully soon we'll have like a more of a blushy, a universal blush type color, because I realize they're all like highlighters and people like a little bit more blushy. So that's gonna come, I can't tell when. Hopefully soon. There's just been so much going on. Yeah, and that eclipse. I'm glad you pointed that out, Robin. Yep. It's been a doozy. So anyways, how are you? Soybean extract boosts lasting fibers. Soybean extract. Now, I know a lot of people avoid soybean. I mean, I like fermented soybean products. And I always take, and I've been taking my natto and serpeptase. But hey, MC, the rose looks blushy on you. Oh, good. Yes, it's a little. That's probably the closest to blush. Well, maybe I don't know. Satin sheet's kind of pink looking in the container, but it's not really that pink on your skin. So this one will be like, you know, like almost like a stain type, like a universal, just a nice blushy cut, like a more like actual blush. But yeah. White tea extract. I cannot discern a difference, Jason. I have a green tea and white tea, but I've been drinking a lot of green tea. Now I have a combination. I found a Celestial Seasonings. I cannot get motivated or organized. Robin, thank you. American Rosé for a blush look. Yeah, it's not really exactly. So this one coming out, it's going to be called Provoke. I don't know when, but soon. And that one is more of like, it'll look like a blush. Like all of these other ones are like highlighters, basically. But this one will be a blush. So I have been drinking a lot of green tea. You know, with I can drink green tea now with the matcha. But this tea today is so good. Okay, Trader Joe's had this seasonal tea. It had milk thistle in it. Mint matcha tea. Mint and matcha. See, that sounds good. So this has a mint in it as well. This was like some, just for the holidays. And I was so obsessed with it. It's got carob. It's got, what is that? Not chutney, but it's like a coffee substitute. Um, well, anyways, it's got carob, mint, green tea. It's decaffeinated green tea, which I'm wondering, how do they decaffeinate green tea? I hope it's a natural, it's not like extracting with some sort of chemical. But it also has a milk thistle, which is a good cleanser for your liver. And it's also got cinnamon and, hi vegan Pisces love, dandelion. Well, this one has black. Dandelion is good too for your liver. But this one is just a really yummy tea. It sort of tastes, it's got carob and mint, I guess, like candy cane. It's sort of holiday. But anyways, then they took it off because that's Trader Joe's. So I was like obsessing over it. I have to have more. I wanted to stock up. And then it's the same as Celestial Seasonings tea. So it's like the same ingredients. It's got some orange peel, some cinnamon. And so they probably just repackaged it from Celestial Seasonings. And the milk thistle, that's why I love it. It's milk thistle. I drink it all the time now, and it's just a yummy flavor. It's got the green tea in there too. Take L-arginine and cayenne pepper. Well, I do put cayenne pepper on a lot of different things. And L-arginine, I believe, is in my mixture. I know. I feel you. For blood circulation, definitely. I know, Trader Joe's. I've been, yeah, sometimes I get really obsessed with Trader Joe's, but now I'll stock up on something. But I know people will buy and then actually resell it online. Could you tell me what your everyday wrinkle killer routine is? Darling! Blood circulation, definitely. Cayenne pepper is great for that. Well, have you seen my video on my skincare routine, which is a lot of my brand, but I will link that in the description. I think if you go to my page, which I have to update, like the intro, and I've got a bunch of things to do, as usual. But there's my skincare routine update. You can search for that, or I'll just link it to you, because I would love to tell you about it. And derma stamping, yes. Derma stamping. I'm really into derma stamping. Or derma rolling you can do. I have a video that I'm working on. It'll come out this Thursday, I promise. And it's going to be the aqua stamp. So I got one just from Amazon. It was pretty cheap. It was like $16. I know Gin Amber has one that you fill from the bottom, and it looks like it pushes out more serum. I do have rose quartz. Got a bunch of rose quartz. I love rose quartz. I have three rose quartz. I think, MC, you should try derma stamping or derma rolling. Really, especially for wrinkles. Yeah, so when I did the aqua stamp, I did find it was a little bit more bumps. And yes, the crystals, I remember that, Jason, you were the crystals, like having a gua sha made of rose quartz. But I don't really want my skin to be more rosy. You know, I know the scraping of that, I don't really, because my skin tends towards a red already. Maybe that's why I didn't really want to do a blush right away. Rose quartz crystals. Yes, you can. Especially with the, thank you, Minnie Min. Wanderlust. Yes, definitely. I'll send you. We'll check it out, definitely. But check out the derma stamping. But I talk a lot about my skincare line, which you can try it out with the little goodies. I always bring this out. Now I have little mini versions of it. Are you taking hyaluronic acid internally? Oh, that's somebody else. It heals your aura as well, definitely. I was for a little bit because Jason wanted me to. So I got some from, I forget the brand. It's a reputable brand. and its hyaluronic acid was like, and maybe glucosamine. It was like for joints. It was this big horse pill, and I kind of want to just take like the powder from bulk supplements, which is getting more and more expensive. So that's too bad. But mainly, the thing I mainly take all the time is hydrolyzed collagen. High quality brand, Leslie? Yeah, so the hyaluronic acid. Yeah, what do you guys take? Um, yeah, it seems better in a powder form. And I would like to take that more regularly because I think it has different qualities than the hydrolyzed collagen. And there's a lot of more expensive brands out there, but I think bulk supplements is a very nice. It's just more expensive. It was like because it's getting more popular or something. But that's like on the least expensive side. But yeah, any other suggestions for the hyaluronic acid internally? Lubricating your eyeballs and your skin, but also your joints, apparently in a different way. Seems good, like just had a slurry, but I guess you could just take the powder and a little bit of water. It just seems easier than the pills that I took, which was the glucosamine and the hyaluronic acid. All the time on my whole face. You squinch your eyes. Oh, you mean when you're like doing facial expressions just from being an expressive person? Which isn't bad. Meanie I think, I really think that I still have crow's feet just from wrinkling and stuff too. I'm taking Jarrow, and now double strength hyaluronic acid. Now is a good brand. That's pretty inexpensive. Yeah, I like them. Hyaluronic acid, vitamin B5, rosemary extract. Rosemary extract inhibits hyaluronase. Yeah, rosemary extract is really yummy. Thank you for your tips and advice. Love your skin, Caroline. Do you ship to Sweden? We ship everywhere. Absolutely. Indeed, we do. And we just with the VAT, there's a little trick with the shipping, so that we just pretend like it's cheaper, so you don't have to do as much. Hyaluronidase destroys our hyaluronic acid. Yeah, rosemary extract. I love putting rosemary as a seasoning. It's delicious. Thank you, Rachel. Did somebody... Oh, I'll talk about the hyaluronic acid. Yeah, I want to try it. Maybe I'll try the Now brand next. I love derma rolling and derma stamping. The shipment was so fast and delicious. Yes! Okay, so the DHL, the different shipping is very quick now. That's good. Great. That was our new... I was hoping it would be cheaper, but it's not. It's just faster. The new shipping situation. I love derma stamping. Derma rolling. Derma rolling used to have a derma roll, but now I'm much more into the derma stamping. And the video this week is going to be on aqua stamp. Do take it internally. Rosemary extract is also good for neurons. Definitely. Yeah, rosemary extract. Internally, yes. I haven't gotten it specifically just rosemary, but I do love eating rosemary. Like I have a little tree and I season everything with it, potatoes and the like. Just use it this afternoon. But maybe taking a little extra. I'll get some rosemary extract if I can find it. That's just in a little pill so you can get more of it. I will. Rosemary tea. How many supplements do you take a day? Yes. What's best for tightening eyelids? I haven't tried royal jelly recently. I haven't tried the the tissue. Yes, tightening eyelids. I would recommend microcurrent as well as those facial exercises. I have videos on just those eye exercises, and I've been taking bee pollen. I can't really tell if it's doing anything in particular. As in a capsule, yes. I've read that glucosamine is good for the skin too. Has anyone else read about that? I think I've seen that as well. It seems like it would. If it's good for your joints, it tends to be good for your skin. And I've read that it's good for your heart. I mean, it always seems to be a mixture of things. So I'm definitely going to get the Now brand next. So which one is best? Bee pollen, propolis, or royal jelly? I don't know. Royal jelly is the most expensive. Recently, the dermal destroys the cells in your skin. I recently broke out. Wait, send that. Can you tell me that again? It seems like a mixture of all of them. Now, see, often you can, a can, so you want to make sure you're using 91% alcohol for your, yeah, tell us how many, Jason. Endless recommendations of supplements. You can break out sometimes. Snail gel and your skin stimulating glucosamine. I don't know if I'm that into that snail gel hype. I don't know if I've definitely tried it, and I don't know. It seems like, I'm not sure if it really does much. You can break out from dermastamping if, there's, well, especially if you're already have acne, of active acne. If you go over something like that, it can spread it out. It can definitely, if you don't disinfect everything nicely, you can create a little bump, which actually happened to me. I was having like a few little bumps here from my Derma Aqua Stamp, which I, thank you. It must be my lusters. It really is very nice. My skin lusters, which you must check out at goodfacestuff.com with the hyaluronic acid oil soluble and vitamin C oil soluble in our fabulous luster. So it's a skin treatment. So you can break out from derma stamping or derma rolling, and that's the whole beauty of how it works. Is it creates little micro wounds. So it's destroying skin cells, definitely, because to create a wound, you're going to have to destroy. But it tricks your skin into putting, just like it would heal a wound, to sending more. Thank you, Leslie. I'm so pleased. It sends, extra healing to those wounds, and it's not like you're scraping your skin. I mean, you can introduce a little bacteria though. So unless you scrape your skin, you're not really creating like a gash or a scar, right? That's the reason why I stopped doing derma rolling and started doing stamping, because it's less likely you're going to do little tears. But the whole thing is that it sends more healing, and you'll see a difference. I mean, maybe you won't like it, but I have only a few times gotten, like, when I did here, my necklace lines, I first had like a little rash, like I think it irritated the skin. Yes, darlings. So many supplements. I do think it's fine to, like, it seems like swallowing 35. Yeah. Yeah. When I count them out, it's not as many though as it looks. I know there's some extreme reactions to my last update on my supplement videos. My goodness. So yeah, sometimes I got a little rash, but it did start to look better. Yes, indeed. Allison, agreed. But I think you will find that it really helps dermastamping. Like your skin, it just looks like, because it's being tricked to sending more healing to that area, it really does help. Can you use your Tan Lux self tanner a few days after derma rolling? I think you probably can. Yeah. I find, especially if it's only 0.25, is that the one you used and it made you break out? I find that 0.25 is super. I mean, you're supposed to be able to use a 0.25 with and use serums pretty much afterwards. I mean, overnight, it's recommended just hyaluronic acid or whatever. I use my Lux oil. I like that even better, and it's fine. But I've also used like my retinol peptide serum afterwards. And I've also heard that your skin actually closes up the wounds pretty quickly afterwards. So that's why you want to just have everything disinfected while you're doing it. And it seems fine. Except occasionally I've gotten, like this last time with the Aqua Stamp, I did find like little bumps, more little bumps, like where it was maybe not into, it wasn't completely disinfected, and got like a little teeny pimple. Japanese knotweed extra is good for the skin. I have heard of knotweed. It's like a super nutrient. It has a bunch of different names. It's like a green. It's greens basically. It's supposed to be very tasty as well. So yeah, we can have some food for our supplement intake also. La la lobsters. Okay. Yes, derma stamping. I am pro derma stamping, and sometimes it makes sense. It might make you break out if everything wasn't disinfected. I think I've said that enough times. Any supplements for hair loss? Well, I always recommend hydrolyzed collagen, but also have you tried biotin? And have you tried also checking and balancing hormones? Um, there's bamboo extract and silica, extra silica. There's things like horsetail extract that's supposed to be really dense with silica, but also bamboo. M&M, transresveratrol, curcumin, metformin, quercetin, TMG, fisetin, everything primrose oil. Oh my gosh. How? Oh, you have to inhibit these enzymes to skin collagen and elastin. Indeed. Yes, Jason's got a lot of recommendations for that. He's really into the white tea, green tea, which I do have. Just can't tell if it's doing anything. But rosemary extract, I'm interested in that. I'm going to try that. Curry leaf is good for hair. Curry leaf oil. I've never heard of curry leaf. I know of a bunch of different. I would like to add more supplements, but it gets pretty expensive. Yes, I agree. It's good to pick and choose. I still think berberine is amazing. So I wonder, make a topical for hair loss. I'm going to some castor and rosemary, aloe and rosehip. Does it work for you? Yeah, rosemary in the hair. Speaking of rosemary, essential oil in a little bit. What do you think of Japanese luminescent cellular serum? Jeunesse. I've never tried it. I think applying. She's saying applying to your hair. I've never tried that. Have you tried it? Is that the one that Christine Beyer sells? I haven't tried it. I have been trying a few other serums, like that maple one Leslie was talking about, and this other one, Works Plus Peppermint. Oh yes, stimulating. And also you can dermastamp. You love it? You can dermastamp around the hair loss areas, and that's supposed to stimulate too. 2 times a week, it's amazing. It just, that sounds like really nice and tingly. It makes sense that the tingliness around your hair loss areas will help it grow. Keratin supplement internally for hair? I saw that. I wonder if that would really be, oh, tea tree oil? Yeah, that's stimulating. I wonder if that would really be that different than just providing your body with a lot of proteins and amino acids. Because I don't know how keratin is really that different than saw palmetto. Indeed, HA silica and hydrolyzed collagen is good for hair. Saw palmetto, I've heard that before. But I don't know if keratin was going to be different than hyaluronic acid. I mean, hydrolyzed collagen. Keep blending those. But hyaluronic acid, yeah. I would take those before keratin. Kill dandruff and fungus on the scalp. That too. Yeah, they're indeed. But all those essential oils blended in would definitely take 200 million. Indeed. Yeah, biotin. It's supposed to be good. So there you go. But it makes sense to have a topical serum. I mean, she said it works. And also derma stamping that area to stimulate. It's supposed to help. Anyone tried detoxing scalp? In what way? Like not using products on it, or like rubbing a certain like essential oil blend or something on the scalp? Stimulating your scalp, I think, is important. I don't get enough stimulation with scalp. I know sometimes I'll just like work my fingers, but I don't like comb my hair. I brush my hair like once a week. Actually. Or, you know, when I wash my hair. And clove oil detoxes scalp. Indeed. Transresveratrol is Japanese knotweed. Really? It's in Japanese knotweed? That's great. What's the best natural face wash? Well, I use Silk, of course, which is my brand, but that's what I like the most. And I'll just use often, you know, just like make a little creamy with, because it's a balm. It's an oil cleanser basically, but I'll mix in a little water. And but you could use, if you wanted just something from your kitchen, I think honey is the best one. Japanese are stronger than grapes. I'll bet it. Yeah, sounds like it might have more trans resveratrol, excellent, than grapes. But yeah, if you wanted to, I would say if you want just a natural, something that's really your own, or just from your kitchen, honey. If you look, a lot of resveratrol supplements, they use Japanese knotweed. Very good. Collagen is good for hair, and snail work makes it real strong. Yes, I agree. With your nails, not snails. Japanese knotweed. Well, great. Yeah, that's probably where they're getting it. Excellent. Good to know. Sulfur is more. Yes, MSM. Try that too. That's another one we didn't mention for hair and for skin and your nails. MSM, that's another thing, especially if you don't want to take hydrolyzed collagen. And I think hyaluronic acid can be vegan. Also, like using distilled aloe vera on your scalp and face. Yeah, that makes sense too. Because a lot of hyaluronic acid is just made by bacteria in labs. Have you ever tried green tea capsules? Well, funny you ask, because Jason just keeps talking about how white tea and green tea, or actually saying white tea, helps inhibit enzymes that break down your elastin. And he keeps talking about it, supposedly squeezing the juice from the fresh ginger. Thinning skin can grow hair back. That makes sense too. Just the stimulation. It seems like stimulating the area in a lot of different ways. But apparently, yeah. So I started taking white tea and green tea capsules because of Jason's wanting me to do that. And I can't tell if anything's happening. But I have been taking them. I thought, oh, maybe I'm going to get like a little bit more energy, but I haven't even noticed that. But I am taking some. I couldn't find just white tea capsules on their own, but I'm doing some from New Chapter. I found some. That's the brand name. And they've been around a long time. I remember them from even when I was a little kid. So I was going to do a video on them, but I have nothing really to report other than the science. White tea. Drink white tea, yes. Maybe instead of another supplement, drink it. But I do drink this green tea. I love this tea. Leave-in biotin. Yeah, it makes sense. Biotin internally and topically. Well, guys, can you hear the leaf blowers? Here they come. So I think I'm going to wrap this up, which is approaching 30 minutes. Any other pressing discussion topics? I just love this blend because of the milk thistle, the green tea. It's got cinnamon. It's got other things in it. Peppermint. It's just a nice. I wish green tea wasn't so terrible with stomach. Natural Store sells white tea extract. The Nature Store. I haven't seen some at my. Is that online? Pa Mutan. That's the name of the white tea. If that's online, I'll look for it. I love you too, Leslie. Thank you. I will get it together, Leslie. I will. Germ stamping. Oh, that's the name of the capsules that you take, Jason, right? Of the white tea. Thank you. I will look for that. Gotta go. Thank you. And I will, Mini Min Wanderlust, post my video about my skincare routine. Okay? Thanks for asking. Alright guys, love you. Thank you for watching. And there will be a video this Thursday. Promise. Scout's honor. Peace. Live long and prosper.